Yo, what it do, y'all? Back with another video, man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, comment below, engage with me. Go follow me on my other networks. Hey, but real quick, man, I'm gonna do a little quick video right quick, man. I ain't gonna keep too much of y'all lunchtime. Somebody asked me in the comments, how did Ukraine get $7 billion, but the North Carolina residents only got $750? Well, I'm gonna try to break it down for y'all who don't come from that space, who don't come from, military and how government works and how America works, right? So like I told y'all before, the president does not run the country. No matter how y'all want to argue with it, Biden administration, Trump, listen. The president don't run the country. Ukraine got $7 million for the simple reason: war equals money. For one, Ukraine is a whole nation. North Carolina is a region. It's not the whole United States that was at war with Canada or Mexico. So let's just understand the specifics and the facts of the conversation. This all agree that Ukraine is a country. So Ukraine and Russia was at war, which would have a type of rift in the ecosystem of the world. So it's Russia. You got to do something. You got to help whoever go against Russia. You got to help them out, because that's who we at odds with, right? So that's one thing. Two, a lot of European countries that go to war in the Middle East, you gotta understand one thing: everybody getting their military equipment and rockets and stuff from one place, America. So Congress approves $7 billion to go to Ukraine for them to bust it down however they need to, right? Ukraine is buying jets, they buying rockets, they buying goods and services and building homes for their residents, right? For their citizens. Who owns stock in all those military companies that make money off of war? Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, General Dynamics, the people that Pratt Whitney, the people that make MREs. Guess who owns stock in all them companies, right? Congress. Congress people own a lot of these stocks. That's why you see a lot of your congressmen are millionaires. When you get in Congress, you pretty much got a shoe in to being a millionaire, because you're going to get kickbacks and you're going to get insider trading. No matter how you slice it up, it's considered insider trading, but you get away with it on a lot of companies. So you're going to know before policies are changed, before wars are happening, before budgets are approved. They're going to know. So who goes to buy stocks in Lockheed, General Dynamics? Nancy Pelosi, Ted Cruz, all these names that you hear in Congress, they all are millionaires. All these Texas senators and Republicans and congressmen in Texas and New York, California, DC. When Ukraine got that $7 billion, you best believe some of that came back to them companies when they sold them fighter jets, them rockets. And how I know this, check this out. The military discontinued a lot of helicopters and jets, and they sent them out there to the graveyard out there in Nevada, where it is rot and they just bust down the metal, right? They had a lot of jets that they discontinued over the last year and a half. They had a lot of weapon systems. They had a lot of stuff that they decommissioned and it's parked. They turn around and get this money to Ukraine. What does Ukraine go do? They go buy new fighter jets from General Dynamics, Lockheed, et cetera, et cetera. Now, they did get some from the military, but a good amount, a surplus, was bought brand new. The rockets they had to resupply with, the satellite communications, the phones, the building material to rebuild homes that were bombed. All that stuff is coming from American companies and contractors. And the people that have stakes in those companies are your politicians. So when you sit up here and you say, why they got $7 billion, that's why they got $7 billion. It don't matter if you Democrat, Republican, Independent, it don't matter. I'm not here to argue y'all. I'm telling y'all what's facts, and this is what it is. This has been going on before we was born. It's gonna go on after we die. That's why Ukraine got $7 billion. For one, it's a country. North Carolina's not a country. So stop saying, oh, it's our homeland. We don't care about it. Stop. North Carolina's a small, minute thing compared to the bigger picture of the United States. So that's one. For two, the political parties have divine interest in Ukraine and Russia going to war. It's all about money. They take your taxpayer dollars that you pay taxes on, they sit there and vote on it, they send it over there. So like I told the other people in the last video, y'all keep getting mad at Biden not helping North Carolina. Stop. At the end of the day, half of Congress is Republicans. Half the Congress is Democrats. They all got to vote. Somebody Republican is voting no in pertains to how much money they get in North Carolina. But everybody, they had enough votes to send that money to Ukraine. You know why? Because both sides got mutual interest. So all this conspiracy shit, I don't want to hear none more of this talk. Why the mountain people only getting $750? That's why. Them white folks that y'all talking about up in the mountains that y'all feel like getting slighted is getting done by other white people. That's just what it is. I'm telling y'all the facts. I'm not being racist or biased. This is just facts. That's why Ukraine got $7 billion and your uncle with no teeth, incest, got $750 from FEMA. True story. So understand that and stop blaming Biden and Kamala Harris for this. They can't control 100, 200 people in a building. They can't veto 200 congressmen. They can do that little veto crap. You not getting. Congress got the keys to the bank. Biden does not have the keys to the U.S. Treasury. Hate to tell you. That's why y'all got to stop blaming Biden and Harris. This has nothing to do with the president. This ain't, if Trump was in office, this would be nothing to do with him. Okay? That $1,200 that y'all got while Trump was in office for pandemic, they voted for that. Trump recommended it. They voted it. So stop trying to put everything on Biden and Harris because y'all just don't like fair-skinned people to run y'all. That ain't got nothing to do with who I like. I can't stand her or Trump. But I'm telling y'all, stop doing that. Stop putting Biden on the hot seat like it's Biden's fault that North Carolina ain't getting no money. Them people ain't have flood insurance. Whose fault is that? You live by a river that may flood. You on the mountainside where they got water run up that can create mudslides. Because they in a rural area, they ain't got money like that. And they not educated enough to have flood insurance. I'm sure it would have been cheap as hell in North Carolina compared to Florida. So that's just the facts. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one.